Alright guys, so welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be comparing the brand new Beats EP headphones to the Beats Solo 2. Now, the reason I'm comparing these two is there's a lot to compare in between them. They're not wireless, they're both wired models. Neither one of them contains needing batteries or power. So they're very similar, but with a lot of differences. Okay, so to actually start off with accessories on both headphones, it's pretty simple. The Beats Solo 2s come with a removable cable that has the push to play, pause, and volume up and down. Also has the microphone on the back so that you're able to talk and answer phone calls. And it's a pretty decent sized cable with an L shape at the end. As far as the case that comes with the Beats Solo 2s, it comes with a small zipper, lightweight, I don't even know what material it is, but it's very soft. And then you get the headphones themselves. Now, as far as the Beats EP, they don't come with a removable cable. It's attached to the headphone itself, but still comes with the exact same push to play, pause, and skip, volume up and down, except the cable on the Beats EP is a flat cable, as to where the cable on the Beats Solo 2 is your normal, like, rounded cable. Now, the case that comes with the Beats EP is a very soft cloth, like drawstring pouch. Now, the material of the cloth is, the material that you can use to kind of wipe off the headphones, and it's very convenient, but not very protective. Alright, now on to the build quality, which is where these are significantly different. The Beats Solo 2s is very plastic, very lightweight, but it feels very fragile. It's also bends at the hinges, and it folds down to a smaller design. As you can see, it folds down relatively small. On the inside, to the left and the right are marked on these chrome accents. You just have a simple Beats marking at the top and then your B on the side. Now, this is another difference between the two, is because the B on the Solo 2 is this actual own separate piece. The extensions out of here, you can see it looks like metal, it kind of feels like metal, but they just slide up and down like so. The ear cups on both of them. Now, both headphones are considered on-ear, but the Beats Solo 2 is just slightly larger. The headband part inside is a rubber material, and it's actually the same material that's on the Beats EP. But again, the leather-ish material that they use on the ear pads is extremely soft, and honestly one of the most comfortable headphones, ear pads that you're gonna find. Now, on to the build quality and the design of the Beats EP. Now, I think that's where these shine over the Beats Solos. Now, they don't bend down at the hinges or anything like that, but they have an extremely clean look. Again, this is plastic across the top, the rubber here, and it's the same leather-ish material that's the ear pads that are on the Solo 2s, but again, these are smaller, and also a smaller ear canal opening on the ear pads themselves. Now, what that does is it's smaller into your ear canal, and it's basically pumping the sound straight through, and there's no leakage. So these do an incredible job at isolating sound and keeping sound out, but also keeping your sound in. Now, that's not to say that the Solo 2s don't do a great job of leaking or to keep sound out as well. They do too. The Beats Studios are the ones that I believe leak the most sound. But back onto the design, you have a simple Beats at the top. Now, the Bs that are on the Beats EP are basically painted on. They're not their own separate piece like on the Solo 2s. Now, this whole piece that comes around the ear pads down here and up into the headband itself is metal. So that little piece of metal that you saw on the Solo 2s, that material basically wraps around this whole part, and as you can see, it kind of slides into the headband. I really like this design. Now, the one thing that I do not like design wise on these is the cable that's inside here. Again, that's so risky to being pulled, you're yanked, and then you have headphones that don't work. Same as the Solo 2s, you can see that the left and the right are marked inside of the headband. They keep that pretty universal. It's very easy to see, but with the cable not being removable, you'll always know that it is on your left side. Again, comfort wise, I would say it could go either way. The EP, to me, you can easily forget that you even have them on your head. They're extremely lightweight, so well built. As far as durability, I'd have to say the Beats EP wins. Comfort wise, I'd say they're even. Accessory wise, I guess we're already going to say they're even. But the most important part, the part that really kind of comes down to what's worth it and what's not. We didn't discuss that the retail price of the Beats Solo 2 wired version is $199.99. So you have $200, and then the Beats EP retail for $129.99. So you have $130. You're looking at $70 cheaper between the two. Now, to me, the sound of the Solos are really, at that point, they were Beats' best headphones. To me, I think they sound really clean, but had extremely punchy bass. Mid sounded good. Nothing ever sounded drowned out. Not at all. I think it had a really good sound stage. I won't say balanced. It's not even across because the bass is accentuated, so is the treble. But it's a very fun headphone to listen to, and you can't go wrong with the Beats Solo 2s. But if you're in the market to save some money, getting the Beats EP for something that's really durable, like I wouldn't feel comfortable doing this with the Solo 2s. I just wouldn't. But sound on these, to me, had a more lively sound than the Solo 2s. Like, I felt that these little guys had more punch. Treble was really good. I think maybe the mids were not as strong in the EP as they are in the Solo 2s, but it's not taking anything away from them. I think vocals sounded incredible. This worked really well for everything, from PC to my phone, even in the PS4. You know, these headphones sounded amazing, and I think for the price, again, I think it'd be nice if they were priced at $99, but you gotta understand with Beats, you're going to basically be paying for marketing. There's no other way around that. So I think for the $130, this is a great deal. So if you were in the market looking for headphones, especially for a kid or somebody that you're trying to buy a Christmas gift for, I can honestly tell you, you can save a significant amount of money, and these are completely worth it. The Beats EP, I honestly fell in love with right when I started listening to them. I mean, they sounded incredible, and that says a lot because the Beats Solo 2s were my favorite Beats headphones before these, and I think these surpass them. They're cheaper. I love the look of them. I love the build quality of them, the feel, everything. And it's not taken away from the Solo 2s, but damn, these things are seriously impressive. So Beats, you did an amazing job. That says a lot. That takes a lot for somebody to say that, because some people don't like to give credit where it's due. But you can't go wrong with either. If you do have any more questions below, honestly, always guys, feel free to let me know. Thank you guys so much for the support on the Beats EP review. It's doing really well. Thank you guys for checking out all the other videos, and as always, make sure to stay tuned for more.